Just before 9 o'clock this morning, an NYPD officer was shot right near the intersection of 22nd Road and the Whitestone Expressway. He was shot in his arm and his leg. He is expected to recover. He is alert and conscious, according to sources. The perpetrator, the alleged gunman, is in custody. The perp has a long rap sheet, sources tell me, for assaulting an officer, for robbery, among other offenses, and in fact he was just arrested yesterday. So how he was out on the street today to commit this crime, that will all come out. Now I want to point you, this officer here is carrying both of these officers are carrying gun belts. Not clear if one of these belts belongs to the injured officer. We don't know that. Those are as this is so rightly being pointed out, evidence techs are now taking possession of those two gun belts. So you can see he's wearing gloves. Obviously, he wants to preserve the integrity of those belts. Looks like both belts there have holstered guns on them. So, obviously part of the investigation here. I mentioned that the mayor is. Let me just check and see. Last check, he was en route to the hospital. I don't know if he has arrived there yet, but he has been briefed on this situation. And as of 15 minutes ago, he was heading to the hospital. And he says he will provide additional updates as the investigation continues. So the more exact address for this incident is Whitestone Expressway, the service road. So we can see it's just off the Whitestone Expressway and 21st Road. So service road of the Whitestone and 21st Road. This is in the 109th precinct. Don't know yet if this male officer who was shot and injured is assigned to the 109th precinct. We don't know anything about his how long he's been on the force yet, but we do know male NYPD officer shot in his arm and leg, will survive, according to sources. Perpetrator's in custody. Perpetrator has a very lengthy rap sheet. The mayor is en route to the hospital. I want to, if we can, play some sound from one of the witnesses we spoke to at the scene. I don't know if our photographer Mauro Bertoli, who's at the scene, spoke to him or someone else did, but I want to just play this, what this witness had to say about the shooting in Whitestone around an hour or so ago.
I think it was like a knife, apparently. Okay, but apparently later on, I'm about to tell you, they had more. As soon as the cops come in, because he's like right in front of like the car, the cop car's already coming. He's just like, yo, get in, let's go get this guy. They zoom off. More cops go by. A minute later, I hear something that sounds like gunshots, but it's something long, something sophisticated sounding. And then I was like, you heard that? My dad's talking to another pedestrian. No, he didn't notice it. I heard it, and I think I knew what it was. And I checked the Citizens app, and then yes, it confirms there was someone that got shot later, and it was an officer. Originally for something because someone's car was stolen.
Do you live close to that house?
It was right in front of my house when I saw the victim.
Do you know the person
I don't know
who lives
who he
there?
is.
Okay.
No, the person who lives there is us. But it was outside our house. We came outside, heard the noise outside our house.
Okay, the address that we got called to is your house?
No, the site of the carjacking was probably somewhere down here. The victim probably ran for help to the direction of where our house was, and that's where my father and I encountered him while the cops tried to get him.
You actually saw the man?
We saw the victim, yes.
And we got here a little bit late. Can you just describe what you heard? What did you hear right off the top? You said you heard screams?
I was in bed. Some screaming of this victim woke me up. I thought nothing of it at first because I thought it was construction. We always get that here, and like whatever, construction, garbage, it's garbage day. I thought it was that, and then but it's like more persistent and loud. So my dad opens the door to see what's up, and then it's this poor victim, this poor Asian guy got his car stolen, and then I think he said something about weapon, and just in the nick of time too, the cops come and pick him up to go get the suspect, and then a little bit after that, I heard something loud, like heavy, and then I thought it was gunshots. And then my father didn't hear it. He was talking to someone else. He didn't hear it either. But then I later see on the app that it was an officer was involved in a shooting.
So, and when you said victim, you're talking about the guy whose car was stolen. Okay. Did you actually see the man?
I did not see.
Perpetrator who
No.
shot him?
No.
Okay.